Hello, I'm Alana.
I'm Peggy.
And we are your sweet JJP.
Oh!
Well, it's one half. We're getting
Yeah.
we're 50-50 today.
Honestly, I'm surprised that they didn't put them both out at the same time. Or
We thought they were going to be in the same video. We were
Yeah.
like, they're not going to do individual. They'll be together.
Yeah.
But today is JYP.
Jinyoung!
The one half of JJP. One half of JYP.
Beautiful, beautiful.
One half of YSG.
Yeah.
This happened again. What's up, my guys?
100% of my heart. We are here again.
My youth. His youth. Our youth.
Yes.
Jinyoung's youth.
The
JY.
An emotional songwriter.
Yeah. And we heard what the person that wrote the song with him said, that it like means a lot and it's really deep, which is no surprise because it's Jinyoung.
Jinyoung and Distract at it again. We're excited.
Yeah.
For yes, emotional vulnerability. Yes, personal truths. Yes. It's gonna be great and beautiful.
And we're again probably only gonna get about a minute and a half of it.
Yeah. And once again, we're not going to know what the lyrics say exactly until later, but we're sure that he's going to be acting with his eyes, telling a whole story.
I mean, we put together Young Jay's story yesterday, so I think we can like guess a little bit. He's not going to go crazy, like wild, like jump off a roof or like have leather on or like take a shirt off and stuff. That's not Jinyoung's style. So we're expecting it to be looking like the drama that it was in the teaser picture with his weird ass shirt, vest, jacket thing, and it just looks like he's just an actor. Yeah. He's just an actor.
Our beautiful, beautiful prince.
It's a minute and 30, hair down.
Yes.
Which my youth, youthful, hair down.
Already looks like he's already doing great acting. Yeah. Just in the thumbnail.
Oh, I'm looking off into the hills.
And he said a thing before about like my youth returning to me or something, and so. We're ready for
I do hate that we won't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
But we'll find out in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. We're sure he's going to tell us as much as physically and humanly possible.
Already sounds like a movie soundtrack.
I'm literally already inspired. So.
Ooh. When he uses his chest. Oh, you.
Oh, he's being wistful.
That's a natural wind going through his hair. It wasn't even windy that day.
It's
tomorrow today vibes.
Yeah, seriously.
So hard. You know that. You can understand that. Fuck yeah. He's gonna do a somersault.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
It's a sample. Wasn't expecting it to be this upbeat.
Oh my god. Oh, you're so beautiful.
Sweetheart,
you're so beautiful.
He put that in the ground when he was younger.
Oh, he's so gorgeous.
I love when Jinyoung sings. Like sing, just sing, do it.
He has such a beautiful voice.
Jesus Christ. I'm still young. Okay, we were wrong. We're so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a fucking beautiful scene. Beautiful scene. King of the galaxy and space and earth and winds and days and nights. Okay, first of all, we know how good he is at English. But again, we were not expecting anyone to do that much English in their songs. Yeah. Just of what we've heard, it was enough for us to understand the message completely. Even with the parts that were like just the English that we heard, that put with the message of the story, we completely understood it. It was him twice, him as a kid, him right now, picking up the box out of the ground, telling a story. You are still young, honey. Youthful face, youthful message, youthful body.
He literally, every single part of that was gorgeous. The heart, his face, his voice, the acting, every single
just that
part
thumbnail
of
there, that scene, hit you in the freaking gut.
Yeah,
that's right.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good at everything. And you know that there was so much thought into like what's happening then and what's happening now, and your feelings as a child versus your feelings as an adult. Oh my god.
And it's like so real. He's not like I was once a child.
He's
like no, I fucking was a child. Listen. Fuck y'all.
And ever since, like, with verse 2, obviously, like, they put so much of themselves into it that now they're, like, very into pouring their
most underrated
their
album
souls
last year.
into
Also,
everything.
by the way, just say
Oh
that.
my, seriously, like we will never
Just,
stop.
Hey guy, you were
so
there.
good.
Most underrated album of last year.
So
Deserved a Grammy if we're gonna be honest.
Literally did
But,
more than everything.
But this is completely that same vibe, which we knew it was gonna be.
Yeah,
we knew it was gonna be. There's
it's
no.
more, the tempo was different than I was expecting.
Oh,
I thought it was gonna be more
upbeat,
like,
poppy. Lyric-wise, we don't fully know yet.
and
but
his voice is perfect for that sort of thing, which I feel like it's like he's always like acts like he's confident in his voice, but like isn't entirely confident in his voice, and so it's just really nice to see it used in different ways and to like actually have that kind of growth and like confidence, and it sounded so
and
good.
when he sings at like, I wouldn't say no one's like pushing themselves, but it's like when you actually sing with like your full voice and stuff. A lot of members of Got7 don't do that because they're like, well, never ever doesn't sound like that. Like, look, doesn't, like, they don't really have the song where it's like, use your whole body, like, your whole chest, your whole voice and stuff. And it's like they all should because they all can because they all sound so beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's nice to hear just everyone's individual voices in their songs at one time so you can see how good they are alone.
Yeah.
And then when it comes together, it's beautiful, but it's like you can even, the past ones that we've seen, it's like the rappers, they sound how they sound like rap-wise, but the singers, like you get to hear their individual voices because sometimes they get lost within the upbeat, dancey songs Got7 does, and when they get to do stuff like this, Got7 has done slower songs, but when they get to do it as an individual, it just like means more and like has more of like the emotions come out and you feel it, and you're like, everyone's voice is really beautiful. And everyone, again, thinks Got7 sucks, but look at this, again, like, yet again,
the artistry. And I feel like this is such a perfect representation of like him and his vibe within Got7 and everything, because it's like we know he's going to be like emotional and like poetic about things, but then there's like a certain like lightness and brightness to him that
which he said the other day. He was like, everyone thinks I'm quiet and serious, and he's like, I like to have fun.
Right,
like
and he's like, and he, as much as he like is always thinking about things and internalizing things and thinking about what represents what in life and art and all this stuff and how his mind works, that he really just likes to like enjoy things and likes to just like have this simplicity of stuff too, where it's like you just want to like feel nice and everything, even though I'm going to analyze it in 14 different ways by 14 different poets. But it's really nice to see it in this sort of setting and like come out in this way.
The music video had, I mean, the first ones, the vibe to it, they weren't going to be in a field like this, but this one I feel like had the most to it story-wise. Young Jay had to piece it together.
Yeah.
But this was like the most of like, he was
the part of the album was so
doing
pretty.
The thing. Yeah, it was, with the galaxy.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Which Young Jay's looked like that.
Yeah, which was like, so I feel like
that's part of the lullaby we're doing.
Like
we know what we're doing here. Also, I feel like no one had put together until everyone saw it on Twitter that they're doing it by letter.
Yeah, we know the schedule now. We know it's going to be happening.
So we know who's in order. Before we were like, oh, they're going backwards with the teasers. They are, but there's a reason. Young Jay's tunnel part literally looked like the galaxy at the end.
Yeah.
And it's like, where are we going? Dreams, sleeping, lullaby.
Right. It's
I just stole a kiss. What are you going to do about it?
And another way to represent Got7 that each of these things are so different, but they're all connecting to the same sort of thing. Right. And it's like,
Young Jay's was about not youth, but like Young Jay's was about like his personal story and what everyone thinks about him and stuff. And it's like his is doing the exact same thing. My youth, still, you're still a young man, baby.
And he's like, I'm also 94 years old at the same time, and it's like that's all. Two things can be true.
Gorgeous video, gorgeous song, gorgeous man.
Amazing all around. No surprise, but good to know. We.
Come and JJP it.
And Jay enjoyed the hell out of that.
Yes.
Always. All day. All day.
That's right. And he does the exact same fucking thing. Come and get it, Jinyoung. He's like, girls, don't worry, I will.
We love a loyal man.
Right. Okay, all right. Well, we'll say goodbye now. Bye.